Imagine holding a tiny piece of copper that tells the entire story of an American legend, a coin so small yet so powerful that it captures 200 years of history, innovation, struggle, and triumph, a coin that was minted for only 1 year but changed the world of modern collecting forever. Welcome to the extraordinary story of the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial 1 cent. Coins, a series created to honor the birth of Abraham Lincoln, the humble beginnings of a man who would become one of the most influential leaders in human history, and the evolution of a nation shaped by his legacy. Today, we journey deep into the origins, symbolism, mysteries, production secrets, and collector value of these remarkable cents. And by the end, you will never look at a penny the same way again. This is more than metal. This is the story of America told through 4 tiny masterpieces. In 2009, the United States Mint prepared something truly historic as the nation approached the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the centennial of the Lincoln cent itself. For 100 years, the portrait of Lincoln had appeared on the 1 cent coin beginning in 1909. But the year 2009 offered a unique opportunity to celebrate the man, the myth, and the milestones that shaped the United States. The Mint decided to release 4 special reverse designs each one, representing a different chapter in Lincoln's life, and in doing so they created one of the most fascinating numismatic programs in modern United States history. The story begins in Kentucky, where Abraham Lincoln was born in a simple log cabin in 1809. A childhood of hardship, scarcity, and frontier living. The birth and early childhood design pays tribute to this beginning, featuring the humble cabin that symbolizes Lincoln's earliest years and stands as a reminder that greatness can emerge from the most modest origins. The image is more than a building. It represents the foundation of a life that would guide a nation through some of its darkest days. As Lincoln grew older, his family relocated to Indiana, where he spent his formative years learning reading by the dim glow of a fireplace and shaping the curiosity that would define his adulthood. The second coin, known as the Formative Years Reverse, captures the young Lincoln sitting on a logbook in hand, focused and determined, an image that resonates deeply with the spirit of self-education and perseverance that would later define him. This design tells collectors that the true power of leadership begins with learning. When Lincoln reached adulthood, he eventually settled in Illinois, where his political and legal career took root. The third coin, the Professional Life Reverse, shows Lincoln standing proudly in front of the Illinois state capitol, a tribute to his growth from a frontier boy to an influential lawyer, legislator, and rising national figure. This moment in his life reflects ambition, maturity, and dedication to public service, which ultimately guided him toward the presidency. Finally, the fourth coin, the Presidency Reverse, commemorates Lincoln's time as the 16th President of the United States. The design features the partially completed United States Capitol dome surrounded by scaffolding symbolizing a nation still under construction and undergoing transformation. The dome itself was still being rebuilt during the Civil War, and its unfinished appearance became a powerful metaphor for Lincoln's leadership through conflict, sacrifice, and the quest for unity. These 4 designs together form a complete journey from birth to leadership, a visual biography in copper, each coin minted for only a single year and each carrying deep historical meaning. Collectors immediately took notice, and the coins became a sensation, especially among new collectors, school groups, educators, and history lovers across the country. But the significance of these coins extends far beyond their artistic beauty and historical symbolism. 2009 also marked a pivotal year for United States coinage, as the composition of circulating cents shifted dramatically due to rising metal prices. Most circulating coins produced in 2009. Limited number of collector versions were minted in 95% copper. the same metal composition used in the original 1909 cents. This made the collector-proof and uncirculated versions incredibly desirable, not only because of their historical theme, but also because they restored the classic feel, weight, and ring of traditional copper cents. The 2009 series also introduced a range of varieties, errors, and mintages that further fueled collector interest, from doubled dies to misstrikes to low production runs at different mints. Each aspect added excitement and depth to the collecting experience, with millions of people searching through pocket change, hoping to uncover rare pieces beyond the coins themselves. The 2009 program ignited a renewed sense of appreciation for American history. Lincoln's life story and the artistry of the U.S. Mint educators used the coins as teaching tools. Museums incorporated them into exhibits, and the artistry of the U.S. Mint educators used the coins as teaching tools. Museums incorporated them into exhibits, and families across the country found themselves having conversations about Lincoln that may never have happened. Otherwise, the Mint followed the four reverses with the introduction of the Shield cent in 2010, a permanent redesign that symbolized Union strength and the preservation of the nation, inspired once again by Lincoln's legacy. But the 2009 coins remain unique because they are the only circulating coins ever issued by the U.S. Mint to commemorate Lincoln's life across multiple chapters, creating a narrative series in a way no other coin program had done before. The production process of the 2009 cents also carried special significance. The Mint worked with historians, artists, and scholars to ensure authenticity and accuracy in every detail, from cabin architecture to historical clothing to the incomplete Capitol dome. Each design was researched and refined to create true historical representation, and the result was a series that not only honored Lincoln, but also served as a miniature set of educational illustrations preserved permanently in metal. Today, collectors continue to cherish these coins, whether still in circulation, mint sets, or proof sets. Their value varies, but the true worth of the 2009 bicentennial Lincoln cents is deeper than price. It is their role as storytellers, as tangible links to the life of a man who shaped a nation and whose ideals continue to influence modern democracy. When we hold these coins, we hold a piece of history, a piece of a story that stretches from a tiny frontier cabin to the halls of Washington, from a self-taught boy reading by firelight to a president guiding a fractured nation toward unity and hope. And that is what makes the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial 1-cent coins more than metal. They are the voice of the past, speaking through the currency of today, reminding us that great things can rise from humble beginnings, and that even the smallest objects can carry the largest stories.